Give me.
I think it's because probably late on the bill or whatever. They're trying to get everybody together on that. George got some money. Anyway. Alright, so. Ready? You know what I'm saying? We're live here in the Speakeasy. It's your boy City. We got GP the Showboat, DJ Dick Bailey in the building.
In the house, baby.
Yeah.
Bringing that underground to the world, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Back with another week, back with an episode.
Show, baby.
Man, so crazy week, you know what I'm saying? A lot of hype right now is on that UFC fight, Conner McGregor and versus Khabib.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna try to say his last name.
Man, what y'all think about the fight,
crazy,
man?
Man, that fight was crazy, man. Man, I was watching it at work. You know what I'm saying? I guess I shouldn't say that on the air, but man, that was crazy.
Man, oh boy, man, this fool climbed out the damn ring.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, man.
That's only in the movies, right?
Man, it's crazy, man. I mean, so we got it pulled up here if you're watching live right now, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it, you know what I'm saying, was all ground game, you know, some submission holds, and they spent a lot of time on the ground.
That fool got beat out the ring, though, man.
Jiu-jitsu style,
you know,
submissive.
Gets him in the, I think that's called a rear naked choke, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You know
Shabo, you ever seen something like that?
Yeah.
Who climb out the ring, man? What is going on?
Yeah, Conner need to get someone to sit down, but you know they be trying to hype these fights up. They already scheduled for another fight. When I don't know, but
it was crazy. He throws his mouthpiece at some dude. Oh man!
Threw his mouthpiece.
Total chaos.
Yeah, he threw his mouthpiece right after he won for some reason. Like apparently they're all trash.
This fool jumps in the crowd. What does they do that at, man?
Yeah.
Where do they do that at?
Supposed to be professional, man.
You think people gonna want to come back to watch him and y'all doing all of that?
That was crazy. They said they had pretty much all of Metro PD or whatever out there. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't have had any more security.
Hey, you mean to tell me they locked Bobby Brown up just for dancing with hoes and this fool in the crowd beat people ass? What the hell?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
And McGregor did good though. He didn't like go back. You know what I'm saying? Try to.
Oh hell, he had his wind cut off. What can he do?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, you can't whoop nobody. Hey, you short-winded.
Yeah.
But like I said,
man,
they try to entertain a couple of people, but
they going blow for blow.
File, so
yeah,
they put some of that big tuck stuff going blow for blow. What's up?
3 of Khabib's people were arrested, but I think they were let go.
Conner said he didn't want to press charges. You know,
I think that's one of the first and few times I've ever seen Conner be a good sport. You know what I'm saying? Conner does have a mad trash talk game.
Yeah. Well, months ago, Conner threw that trash day bus. It was that gentleman's bus that he fought.
Yeah, he threw that dolly through that bus window.
Yeah, so they let him go on that. So guess what? Tit for tat, I guess. And
man, I think I heard he only had like 3 days of community service and some anger management. Yeah, he got off pretty light.
He should have been using some of that frustration when the whole boy was working upside his head.
Right.
But you know, that pound and ground. Sometimes you don't need it rolling around on the ground. Hey, get your wind up, homeboy. Right. You gonna do something?
Yeah. So yeah, crazy fight. So it's starting to seem like there might be another fight scheduled.
Yeah. It was announced, but no no official date yet, but you know, it was on World News, Sports Center, and man, it's just chaos for no reason at all. When y'all promote those fights, man, you know, like Tyson, you know, you don't really mean what you say. You're just trying to get people to come out to watch the fights. Then when you do things like that, it make people not want to go. Are they safe outside the octagon? You be.
I mean, man, that seems very. I mean, I wouldn't want to come back. I mean, I'm on the front row. I paid for this, man. What, they out here fighting, boxing me? I came to see the fight.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't trying to be in the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? I ought to go holler at Rocky Balboa and let him get ready for Apollo Creed or something. You know what I'm saying? Lord, man, I need to get paid for my service. I'm out here boxing, man.
Sometimes you can do too much.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
That's what Kikuyu was saying. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about. Well, he thinks it's all scripted and everything.
I don't think that was scripted right there, man.
No doubt.
I don't think that was scripted.
When Mayweather was up there when I was out in Vegas, man, they had the little press room, little tables up there. Man, all that stuff, man, just to get people out there to make this fight this much bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Over the top.
I'm pretty sure they did that.
Like Mike Tyson said he wanted to kill Lennox Lewis' kids, hit him in his balls, and still that them dudes broke into boxing together. And then they paired these guys up for a prize fight. It's about that dollar, man. And controversy goes a long way. And Conner McGregor and Khabib, hey, if y'all want to spend y'all money, guess what may happen this time? McGregor may get the best of them, then it'll be a 3. And then go so on. History repeats itself.
It's gonna be the next Rocky movie.
I'm trying to tell you.
Man, I think that fight was raw, man. If you came and you was sitting far off, you got your money worth.
Yeah.
You know, I'd have been laughing my ass out like, man, look here, I've been going live. Fools, look, these fools out here boxing. This fool done climbed the damn ring.
I know I was trying to watch it and saying, I don't know if it was my internet connection or what, but right about that same time he had jumped out the ring and the announcer saying, we don't condone this, we don't promote this, you know.
Right, because,
look, man.
My screen went black, I don't know.
That's what they do. They couldn't edit it right then, but they do have the rights to black it out. Because somebody had really got hurt, a mine or something like that, they had the extra footage there, and they probably was edited. Yeah. That was just a part.
But I'm sure somebody at that fight went Facebook Live.
Oh yeah, no, that, you know.
Somebody got it out there.
I'm sure we'll probably pull.
Somebody got that footage. So what I'm saying is,
no, we just showed it.
They'll pay some money for that if somebody gets sued.
Yeah. Sure, man.
And that's grounds right there, man.
Yeah, like I said,
civilians in the crowd.
They try to contain that.
Somebody can get sued. Oh yeah, somebody can get sued.
Like that, you know, that's just way out there.
Man, this boy climbed. Man, I mean, no offense, man. This fool climbed the ring like a monkey climbing a tree. Did you see that?
Yeah, nah.
That fool climbed the ring like a monkey climbs a tree.
He's pretty agile, you know. I see him jump.
Get out of here, man.
Hit him with one.
What they feeding them Russians, man? Boy, better learn from Rocky Balboa. You know, Russians alone, boy.
Apparently, he was raised like in the mountains of Russia.
You better leave them Russians alone. He was tough. He was a tough cat.
Oh yeah.
I mean, man, he was grinding and pounding.
Yeah.
I seen that boy put electric licks on that head. I'm like, oh Lord, that hurt me. Just looking.
One of the commentators, you know, made a good point. You know, it's very rare to see a sore winner. You know what I mean? You see a sore loser every now and then.
Yeah.
He won the fight.
But he said something about they disrespected his religion and his family and some more things he got offended by.
So the thing with the religion thing, I saw Conner had offered him a drink, and Conner probably did do it out of spite because Khabib apparently is Muslim and he abstains from alcohol. So he was took that as disrespect and called his father a coward.
He called his father a coward.
Yep. And then he was also saying.
So that's why he got in the ring and let him know, hey, I ain't gonna play with you. I'll show you in public.
Yeah.
You don't respect me, boy. You know what I'm talking about? You don't respect the hands.
Yeah.
That's what I got out of it.
I think he took it a little bit far.
Yeah, respect the hands, man. The whole world gonna remember when I put the hands on you. They gonna be talking about this for decades.
Yeah, it was definitely.
It was historic, man.
It was very historic as a fight that I think everyone's gonna be talking about for a long time.
It's kind of like Mike Tyson biting my old boy ear off.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about the pig
ear. You don't have to be a boxer to know about that.
Yeah, like when Buster Douglas and he caught Buster with that lucky right that time.
Yep.
Remember when Buster whooping his ass? And he caught him? I mean, people don't forget stuff like that.
So I mean, despite Dana White, the president, I believe, of UFC, you know, he said the whole thing is just a catastrophe. Couldn't have been any worse.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's
Right,
embarrassment.
but the heavy fines were going to be issued today.
I promise you somebody going to pay
I
out.
know that they said that they were holding on to Khabib and McGregor's money until, you know, an investigation went through. I think they released it at least to McGregor, but I'm not sure what happened with Khabib's money. He might not be getting his money.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were talking.
They're
about,
probably going to take some. They're going to take some of
might
it.
not be
Probably.
able to come back into the country.
I don't think so. The way he was acting.
But yeah, crazy.
Boy, if you leave them Russians alone, that's all I'm gonna tell you, boy. I was offering no drink. I get the the hands put on you, baby. You say, man, what about this old hype fight before that, man? This cat named Derrick Black,
Derrick,
the Beast,
the Black Beast,
Lewis.
Yeah.
This boy say his balls was hot. What you think about that?
I'll play the clip real quick.
Hot balls.
I missed this one. I didn't see it till later, but this was.
What you think about this, Showboat? Boy say he had hot balls.
Has called a stop to this contest.
That was against Volkov. What's that dude's
His name was Alexander Volkov.
Volkov. He's from Houston.
I'm here with the winner, Derrick Lewis.
Hey, he's turning it out, baby.
My balls was hot.
Damn, this thing to say.
What you just did was absolutely phenomenal. That was an incredible comeback victory, and it shows one of the reasons why people love to watch you fight. That you can put it all to bed with one shot. I told them boys, I got no more heart. Keep underestimating me. I ain't all that technical and all that, but I'm getting there. No one will question your heart, sir, after this. This is a come-from-behind knockout, the likes that we haven't seen in a long time.
What is he doing, man?
For that big haymaker all night.
Yeah, right after they took the shorts, I said balls were hot.
I forgot a few hours before the fight, Donald Trump called me. He told me I gotta knock this Russian out because they're making him look bad on the news. You know?
I bet Donald Trump called that fool and laugh. When? Hell y'all talking about? Shit, balls is hot. He said balls is hot. That was funny though, man. That's hilarious. You gotta admit that's hilarious, though,
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That fool said Donald Trump told him he need to knock this Russian the fuck out. Dang. I tell you, man, that's hot, man. Shoot, you know. Moving right along, man. What y'all boys think about Migos, man? Calling themselves the greatest artist of all time, man. Think about that.
Of all time.
Seriously, that?
I don't know, man. I think Bruno Mars, you know, give him run for his money.
Did they say that they were just the best in general at all time, or like the best rap groups?
They say they confidently calling themselves the greatest artists of all time.
Oh, man.
Said Migos confidently, Migos calling themselves.
I will give credit where credit's due. They inspired a whole generation of people. I think they do have quite a few hit songs.
Right.
But when you throw that all times in there, though, man, that's saying a lot, bro. That's saying a lot, man. What you saying, man?
Stepping on some toes.
I don't know, man. I think New York would be kind of hot about that, baby. Yeah, I think Bruno Mars is giving him a run for his money in that decade.
Yeah. Man, I was watching an interview yesterday with Bone Thugs, and they were talking about I don't know. I didn't agree. I didn't like how that interview was really going. He was talking about. Well, he's asking if they had heard of mumble rap, and you know what I'm saying. They were like, "Yeah, we're familiar with it." And they said, "Well, you know, the verses that y'all used to spit, like people probably came up to you all the time, like." Well, what'd y'all say? I didn't even understand that verse. You know, you had to play it.
They were trying to say they were mumble rap.
A lot of them they was. That's why I didn't really like them. They were harmonized. I mean, every you know, they content, but I mean, they sold a lot of records at that time.
They're from Ohio, right?
Yeah, but hey, you know, they just. I like this type of music. I like. Everybody like. They bought it.
On the straight slanging rocks. Here come the.
That was one of the first rap albums I remember buying.
I like that Easy, man. I like the song they made with Big Papa, man. It was jamming there. The one they made with Big Papa.
Yeah.
I like Big Papa.
Yeah, no, they're jamming. But Migos, no, they need to calm it down. You know what I'm saying? Dial it back.
I got a little ways to go, but
they got that spark. I mean, everything they touching right now. Two of them, the Amigos, will take out the other one. I forgot his name. He ain't really been doing too much. Offset, he been in the public eye more so or less than all of them, you know. And he doing things, catching cases and stuff. Getting a little notoriety. It feel good sometimes to get attention when it's not negative. And so
I would say they're probably close to the top of current rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no doubt about they work. Ain't no doubt about their body of work.
But yeah, just talking about like just of all time, like going back.
I mean, man, come on. I mean,
I don't know. No, that's
I mean, just catching the whole era. I mean, shit. Even boys in the hood get rougher than money. Easy. This is the things they did at their time. You know, I'm just saying, just an example. I mean, so many we could talk about. I mean, I think Biggie was in this era, I think Biggie did a lot. You know what I mean? Versus Pop, I mean, I think Biggie did a lot too. Gotta give him some credit. What you think, Ray?
Biggie put a lot of people on the business side. He didn't have very many albums. He didn't have very many songs, but he was featured on a lot of them. Everybody said he was gonna put on. He done that. And Pac was trying to do that. You know, carry over, but attitudes and alcohol fueled by hatred. You know. Either you can make it be positive or you can make it be negative. Either or.
I think when Pop got with Suge Knight and just his whole mystique, like how he do things, just the whole shady, way of doing things. I think Pop really getting corrupt.
Well, Pac already had those characteristics.
It really highlighted though. Nice
that dude, Pac, when he was just doing all the extra stuff because he knew he was safe. And when you feel like you safe, he's talking all this stuff on the streets. And versus if you're not a street dude,
you can't get touched.
Yeah, a street dude will touch you quicker than the dude that got an entourage with you. You know, you're all along on these streets, so you be careful who you talk about, who you did. You know what you was dealing with, and like I said, hey, they showed Suge. I seen something with Suge was had got granted bail or something. See if you can pull that up. Then they went back and got him. It was one day last week.
So they let him out and then take him back to jail?
Yeah.
Why the hell they do that?
And then Suge Knight's son saying that he's out of jail. And he said that Suge Knight got a son that was on Instagram. They said that Tupac was alive and well.
Yeah, I saw something about that. I didn't click on it.
Where the hell is he at?
He's tired of all the rumors and the theories.
Oh man, I didn't even feel like it. But I saw something in the news
I don't think
that Suge Knight they had gave him bail, and then they turned around and came back and got him. That was the extra picture right there that I had saw. Money can make you look good, and hard times can make you look like that right there. So you can be in the world lively one day, and then the next day, there it is. But they let him I see what they plead no contest to involuntary manslaughter.
So I wonder why they rearrested him.
I know his bail set to like $25 million, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah. It had gone up. The last I saw. Yeah, bail set to $25 million. Suge Knight collapses in court.
Well, he tried to feel like he had a heart attack,
Yeah.
so he could try to get out of some of it. But I feel like what the dude done was wrong. But you got parents, other people he killed. They may be among the living. He got family members he left behind. May have kids, whatever. And Suge, he went out bad as he got in. Hey, you bad acting when using your head. You have to do what you
look at all the lives you destroyed, though. So much mayhem.
Yeah.
All the bodies you left on the way to success. Even just in the way he done Eminem. I mean, not Eminem, but Vanilla Ice. You know, I mean, Karma, motherfucker.
Yeah. And it do come back.
It's Karma, boy. He got wrapped in it. I mean, he been spending a lot of time back and forth out of jail.
Man, look, all the money he had, $1 billion corporation, and dude can't even put up $25 million to get out. I mean, what would he go if he was to get out?
Right.
You know.
Nobody want to put it up for him, probably.
I mean, I don't feel sorry for the dude. Killing is wrong. It's one of the commandments.
So what did he do with his money? Did he hide it? Put it up somewhere or what? Spent it out trying to get out of trouble?
Man, at Death Row, when they seized everything, they got everything.
Oh, they got his money. You think his money got froze?
Yeah,
his assets.
Daz Dillinger won $100 million. Tupac got all of his Tupac's estate got all of the original recordings and all of that. And dude, he started a lot of stuff, man, and it just came back, man. He was living reckless. That's why I'll be trying to preach to the Speakeasy Nation. How you treat somebody one day, you might need them the next day.
Yeah.
And so that's why I tell people, hey, it's a cause and effect. The cause, he wasn't watching what he was doing. The effect is, money made him evil. You just can't say enough about what greed does to you. And greed puts you in places that money can keep you in. But hey, guess what? If you don't have the right people around you or search yourself with the greatest ideas sometimes, you can lose or you can win. And life is a gamble, and he gambled. And he gambled with Death Row Records. He had everybody there, and who's who, and he crapped out. So guess what? He done it to himself.
So do you believe game is really like a game of dice? You seldom get to roll them twice.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Yeah.
People gotta realize what gambling is. When gambling can help you, it can hurt you. It's 50-50 chance you can win, and 50-50 chance you can lose. But sometimes you hate to lose. It depends on how you lose.
The thing is, depends on I guess what we're talking about. But you know what I'm saying? The odds aren't always in your favor.
That's what I was finna get at.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes you can roll the dice and hit 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. You can hit all night if you want to. But then when you up, what you do when you up, and then you wait till you fall down, then you say, when I get back up. Sometimes you can get them back up, sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Eminem and Drake and 50 Cent talking about collabing on something? Rumors out there, they talking about collabing on some new project.
I don't know, I doubt it. I
think it's just talk or what?
I mean,
Hype.
Yeah. Drake.
Overhype.
Yeah.
I think so.
And when Dre be basking into all his success, man, you forgot about Scott Storch. Scott Storch needs you too, baby. And a lot of those beats you put your name on. And Scotty helped you get where you at. I mean, Scotty started taking his credit, but Scotty been to the prison. He out now. And he was smoking and drinking and snorting cane and doing some everything. So help that brother out too. Bring him back out of the obscurity. I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Give back, huh?
Yeah.
Those who gave to you.
That's my thing though. If you just humble sometime, man, you cut the price on sometime, man. Hey, you have to get high end stuff all the time, man. There's people that respect you for what you do. You got to crap. If you're good at it, hey, get paid at it, get something. May not be what you want, but get some. Take nothing from anybody, but just take knowledge and go with it. Knowledge is power.
Right.
It's better to bring those along with you than to take the credit for everything. I think you succeed by someone else's life and you touched it, made them successful. That's showing your success, I think.
Another interesting thing I had seen just today, apparently they're going to be coming out with a How High 2. But Redman Method Man ain't going to be in it.
Oh, man.
Instead, it's going to be Lil Yachty. It's one of the main characters.
Oh, Lord.
That fake crowd is it.
I guess trying to appeal to a younger audience, I guess. I'm not really sure.
That boy take really them colors.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
But they trying to make the best move for the young target. That dude, there's a lot of records, man. But I mean, me personally, I got certain things I listen to more, mainly old school, and his new album is coming out, Nothing to Prove. I mean, dude, hey, he got a gimmick, it's selling, so hey, sky's the limit. Go ahead and take off.
GP Red.
Yep.
Red.
And like I said, he came out with a style that only he knew what he came out with, and America all over, they buying his records.
Well, at least he was original.
Yeah. Sometimes you, like I tell you before, dare to be different and prepare to be noticed. It works.
What do y'all think about NBA Youngboy? The little kids seem to like him a lot.
I never heard of the dude.
I ain't
That
listen to
song
him.
called
I
Poppin'.
know Kukui listens to him a lot.
The little kids love him, man. That's all they ask for every time we DJ.
Yeah.
We word the hell out of us.
And it's like a lot of times, those cats, they be popular. And, you know, they got kids that be listening, man. You know, sometimes, man, don't put profanity in there. When you go places like that, you'll get more radio play.
But they don't realize that, though.
Right. And just to say a couple of cuss word kids can pick that up anywhere, but they want to have a good time. They want to dance. We DJ at parties. They be wanting to dance. But for respect to our grown elderly people, hey, we can't play that right there right now. Yeah, one time we'll try it and try to see if we can get by. But if you're gonna do that, make a radio edit and put it accessible so we can play it.
Yeah.
When I think about your boy Yellow Beezy, it's on me, baby. And them diamonds on, design on me. Them little kids love it. When you think about that beat, man, that's a nice beat though. Ain't that boy from Dallas? Ain't he from
I have
Dallas?
no idea.
I think he's from Dallas.
I heard the song, but like I said, before it was like up in depth, man. I hadn't been really just tuning in because everything.
Seems like flashy is the new style again. Everybody got diamonds. Everybody got gold. Everybody flashing bands.
Yeah, you know they. I mean, it never went away, man. It's just the next big breakout star. Whoever got the money to put behind them to try to make them blow.
Well, you know, back in the 80s, you know, LL Cool J and them used to have big dookie ropes and gold rings, and so all they're doing really is just recopying the style, right? Adding to it.
Shout out to my man Slick Rick. Slick Rick had it on lock. He had it on lock.
I still like Slick Rick.
Yeah, that dude that had it on.
Some of the best music, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The show. Here we go.
Another news, Bobby Shmurda is supposed to be getting out of prison in 25 months.
What are you locked up for?
2 years, 1 month.
Man, that's like a conspiracy, murder charges, and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They did that boy like they did Lil Boosie.
He, I only heard like one song from the dude. It was hot. That was about a week ago. What everybody always quotes from. But it's apparently his mother posted on Facebook one of those mornings, but the time is ticking. 25 months. He'll be here soon. Can't wait till Thursday to kiss his face.
Ooh, that's a lot of time. 25 months.
25 months. But he was sentenced to like oh man, it was a lot. Hold on.
25 months from now?
Yeah.
Ain't that's like 2 years?
Yeah, just a little bit over 2 years.
Like 2 years, right, Showboat?
Yeah.
He was sentenced to 7 years from 2014.
How much time he done?
So I guess he'll be doing about 6, if that's right.
Yeah.
I ain't even gone
So,
for it.
that's not even
That boy been gone for a minute. They did that boy like they did Boosie, man. Pimp C.
That was a dude with that Chirac, you know what I'm saying, when all that was going on.
So he had something to do with the Chirac movement?
Yeah, it was a conspiracy to commit murder, reckless endangerment, drug and gun possession charges.
So they must have had no.
Because they got the whole clique, you know what I'm saying, the whole group.
So did they have proof?
I love to convict him.
Yeah, he had conspiracy in the 2nd and 4th, whatever.
Oh,
3 count. Yeah, no, it's bad.
Yeah. If they got you on something like that, just about the hill, they got.
He probably did fed.
Evidence, they got you.
That boy probably did fed, then they hit him with that sick indictment, huh?
Oh yeah. But that's about to be coming to an end. You'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
And then I know.
What about Bill Cosby, man? That's hot.
Oh yeah. No, Bill Cosby's apparently doing all right. I mean, despite people under the same kind of circumstances normally, would have a real hard time in prison. From what I've heard, well, he is in a maximum security prison, but he's not in the general population.
Right. Yeah, he'll make it in there.
Yeah, he's fine. He's got an aide, another inmate that helps him get around or whatever, moves his wheelchair, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, he did run into a couple issues from what I saw, where they took his cane away from him, they took his shoelaces, and then he apparently fell down some stairs, but we're not sure if, he fell down a whole flight of stairs or just kind of tripped up at the bottom of some stairs or what, but he's fine though, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah. I don't think the dude should have went to prison anyway as a first change. And sex, just like the dude getting up into the Senate or whatever it is, he made it, all his allegations. And
you see how messed up America is though?
Everybody want to be a celebrity. But hey, sometimes you pay your dues. Not saying what Billy did was right or wrong, but it was a price change because the women would keep coming around. They wouldn't get something from him. And I just hate that he had to go down this road. But shouts out to him though and his family.
The other thing too, despite whether he did what he did or didn't do, I guess. More likely he did, that's what he was convicted of, that's why he's there. But he's like 75 years old, something like that.
I thought he was 81.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, how many years
this late in life,
there might not be a statute of limitations on rape and murder, I get that, but at the same time, what good's it doing for him? It's just so he could die in jail, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the lady took his money and everything. How's that cool?
That's what I'm saying. It's
How's
like,
that?
it's
She
like
get
a
the best of both
parasite.
worlds. Take the money and have fun off of it, and you want to... Come on, man. What's up with that?
I just don't understand why it took so long to get to that point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the statute of limitations, you feel like you've been sexually assaulted. Nowadays, everybody coming out, they speaking up, saying this, saying that.
Me Too movement, right?
I mean, I don't condone what a person does because no does mean no.
Yeah.
And whether you're a star or whatever, and you relevant then, past, present, or future, whatever,
What about all the other stars that got caught doing that and taking and they ain't go nowhere? What's it all about?
But behind the scenes, somebody probably took some money.
The lady took money.
Bill had other women that back in 2004 and stuff like that. Money talk when you get it in black and white. Hey man, we done did this, we done this. Hey, I drop you off some bread, leave me alone, don't come back. That was just like a reconcurrence.
So you think Bill didn't have no contract or nothing? He didn't have no business, right? We just gave him money.
Bill had women coming at him left and right. He was breaking in the next outbreak stars. You look at the lady then, she must have been a gorgeous lady back then, but she couldn't drive flies or horse doodle now. But you get older, your body gonna change. Because when you get old and ugly, ain't nobody gonna want you but your significant other. So it is what it is.
That's real right there, boy.
That's a known statement. Hey, you ain't gonna look like you look when you were 18. 18 years from that, you can always add to it, but guess what? You can't take away your looks from or what you are now to back then.
That's why you should watch how you treat people.
Right.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Lil Wayne dropped his new album, Quarter 5?
I ain't heard it yet.
I heard. I'm not saying I'm really not a Lil Wayne fan, but I know this was an anticipated album. He just wanted it released to be heard, and he got what he wanted finally. And I feel like the next album will be a reputable one, and they won't have to sit on it so long once the dispute was actually dissolved. And we spoke on that in New Orleans in one of Nicki's concerts. Birdman stood up and asked the Gator dude to apology and was able to take his foot off Lil Wayne's neck and go ahead. And speaking of Lil Wayne, there was a shooting in Atlanta, Georgia. At one of his concerts, allegedly, I think 12 or 13 people were hurt. I think I seen that in the news earlier, as I recall. I hadn't been asleep since then, but I can remember something. Yeah.
Yep.
Reports of shots fired.
It's in Atlanta.
Yep. Lil Wayne concert in Atlanta ends after reports of shots fired.
Yeah, what they shooting? A chopper?
Yep, people heard gunshots, everybody starts running. Victims suffered minor injuries.
This happened inside. This happened inside the show, outside of where they happened, the parking lot.
Let's see. Got some video here.
Look at outside at the venue.
Exiting the appearance, the crowd apparently, someone in the crowd yelled they thought they heard gunshots, and that's what sent the fans running. Officers say a lot of people.
A lot of been a publicity stunt to get Lil Wayne off the stage.
When somebody got shot,
Nah.
12 got injured.
Wayne tweeted out,
Running.
Number 1 at A3C is safe.
Yeah, I mean, it's like people. I mean, you allegedly, you know how guns sign. People, man, they hear something, everything be running, people be panicking. A lot of times, just try to see
That's
where
what
it's
happened
coming
in
from.
Las Vegas. Can you blame them?
That's what I'm saying. People just at least try to listen. If you can hear something that's coming from somewhere, then just kind of be mindful and run. Man, I was
Run in the wrong direction, huh?
I was at a Gremlin preview game in the early 2000s, man. Man, they had the concession stand long. Line was long. It was back from one corner back past the women's bathroom, man. The dude, I don't know what in the Blue Sam Hill they were calling themselves doing, but dude pulled out of ooze and just, man, I went in the women's bathroom behind the brick walls at the Cotton Bowl. And I never forget that. And, you know, people just running. And, like I said, Bully ain't got nobody's name on it. That's what you're supposed to do. But, stop, drop, and roll sometimes. Get down. See what you can be. And a lot of times people don't pay attention. They be looking back, running, be fearing their life. But, you know, and human life is valuable to me, more valuable than animals. So, you know, I stand on that. So,
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
mm-hmm.
Too much, there's always got to be something going on somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Someone got to pull out a gun somewhere.
It is, man. It's just a travesty, man. And while we on the air, I want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine, Ernest Walker. He lost a mutual friend of his and a mutual friend, a co-worker of ours, Michelle Bumstinger. May she rest in peace. She lost her life on Friday. She had a wreck due to medical reasons. I'm gonna go out for the record. I knew she had told me that she had been having seizures as well as other health issues. But my shouts out goes out to Ernest, and my prayers goes out to Michelle's father, the grandmother, her son, and her sister, and their whole family. May God bless each and every one of you.
Sad, man.
And it was horrific, man. I talked to Ernest today, dude. He told me that, he told me what I didn't want to hear, man.
What's that?
You know, I won't disclose it on the air, but it was messed up. I hate that for her or anybody that have seizures. If you're having seizures like my mom had a seizure, she hit head on with a tree. You know, there's no way to know how to control a seizure. It just, when it happens, it happens. Stress is a silent killer.
I know my dad.
And then you have to make sure you take your medications and try to eat right and, you know, stand behind the wheel. If you fall at home, it'll take you a while to heal, but at least you'll be at home or somebody will be with you. Try to stand behind those wheels because there's a lot happening. And shout out to each and everybody that's living like that, that's able to function. You know, keep your head up. You still amongst the breathing. You may not be able to go and do what you want to do when you go do it, but it's good to have somebody around and keep you around.
That's right.
Yeah, it's sad. My heart was broke, man.
Yeah.
She was a friend of ours.
Yeah, we was at Baby Ray's Apollo night, and I just made mention that, hey, you want to come out? She came out. And we was all in the VIP, me, Bailey, and other co-workers. Hey, we had a good time. They showed me nothing but love. I don't have not one bad thing to say about anybody that I can get along with, that, you know, can show me something about life. And, you know, she was young. She was 30 years old. And like I said, she left a legacy, and she forever will be in my praises. Because guess what? I meet good people because I treat myself like I'm a good person. So that's why I align myself with these 3 clowns that's in here right now. That's what we do collectively. We the 3 amigos.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody tuning in this week. I think it's gonna wrap up the show today.
All right, peace out, man. Thanks for tuning in to Speak Easy.
We back.
Gotta keep it popping, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
We
Hot
hold
topics.
to the underground to Speak Easy.
Yeah. Peace out.